Times Square is back. Food and entertainment, Restobars, and more. And I went for a long walk the other day and was over in, this is in Cebu City metropolitan area, Mandaue City. Just to the left, across the street, is Parkmall. Some of you are familiar with that. Times Square is a small strip mall type area, but a lot going on. There's Times Square to the left and Times Square 2. We're going to walk through first, and then we'll turn around and come back through the main Times Square area. I was over here a couple of months ago and walked through here and just really looked dead. A lot of the storefronts were vacant, not rented out, and I wasn't even going to walk through here this particular night, early November, but decided since I'm over here, I'm going to walk through here with my 360 camera and just see. And I was really surprised. In the last couple months, they have filled a lot of these storefronts, and more and more people coming over here. Hello. Lots of friendly Filipinos, which I love. I love about the Philippines. Anybody and everybody will stop whatever they're doing and chat with you, take an interest in you, which is just really amazing, I guess, in my opinion. And anyway, this is the backside. There are a number of offices, medical clinics, I think, dental clinics, perhaps on the second. There's second and third level. I think there used to be like a dormitory and part of this back Times Square 2 section. Not sure if that's still here. But you do have a number of restaurants, other, maybe a salon, travel agency, number of different things back in here. When we get around to the main Times Square, you're going to find more of the restaurants and a little more action, put it that way, a little more action going on over there. They've got a new nightclub, what they call a nightclub, disco type place, maybe, not quite sure, didn't get in there. Huge television screen up there, and they've got a huge television screen on the other side also. A strip mall like this is kind of nice because you have so much located in a centralized area. Mango Square used to be like that up in uptown Cebu City, but most of the bars have moved down the street. Have either closed, moved down the street, moved down other streets. And anyway, this hallway will take us around back to the other side. There is a huge buffet, pretty good buffet down here too. I'm going to turn around. This takes me a little further down than takes me back to the parking area. And there is I think it's called 101 Buffet, just on the left side up here, and you're going to be able to take a quick look in there. Put out a pretty good feast if you're interested. And I think I've been to that buffet 3 different times. You have to enter from the other side, back on the where you can park cars and motorbikes. A few years ago, before the pandemic lockdown, in an area they had a 50s type like place, but I think they found that the 50s weren't as popular as they were expecting, so they were playing a lot of electronic stuff, different type of stuff too. They're not back open yet, but hopefully in the coming month we'll see a lot more going on here. By the way, this is a 360-degree video. If you're watching on a smartphone, just turn your phone different directions and you can view different things. You might be able to zoom in and out different areas. And now we are over to the main area of Times Square. Looking out that way is this guy was trying to talk me to come in and get something to eat here.
I'm just taking some video tonight. I'll bring my friends back over here someday. Oh, they're getting more places open finally, huh? Yeah, I was here a month ago and very dead. Many businesses closed. Yeah. Because of stupid government. No pandemic. When I was young, my hair was that color. It's a 360 degree. It's got, yeah. So, yeah.
We have a live auxiliary and drums.
Well, I will put a video up. I have a YouTube channel.
Wow.
Editing these 360 videos is a little trickier than a regular video. Everything from the doing the titles properly, because I don't know, they just seem to go off and do their own thing. It's a learning process for sure. Anyway, we're going to walk down here. I've had to bring the volume down on here. A lot of different music playing, probably copyrighted music, and I don't want to get a strike from YouTube. They give me options, give me a strike, I think, or remove the audio from the video, and then I think you probably wouldn't even hear my voice, probably, not sure. Anyway, a bunch of different restaurants, and some of them will have a little entertainment a little bit later, I think. Upstairs, I don't know if you'll see it when we go over to the other side, there's a pretty large karaoke place. Not real sure they're open yet or not. What is Red House Shabu Shabu? Shabu Shabu, I've been told, is a Korean soup, means soup or something like that. Be careful what you're asking for. Shabu means it's amphetamine, I think. It's a drug that's popular, illegal drug popular in the Philippines. People are constantly getting arrested and or shot over that. Anyway, back in this corner, there have been a number of different. It's called Apex nightclub, and yeah, didn't get in there. Not sure what's going on. This was pretty early. This is probably 7 o'clock, about 7 o'clock at night, I think. Anyway, over on this side also, a number of restaurants upstairs. There used to be 2 or 3 bars upstairs. 3 years ago. There's still spaces for rent if you're interested over here. It is, it draws a lot of people. This parking area generally is all full, and then they've got parking around the back way as well. Probably need a little more parking. Parking is an issue in Cebu City. Not sure about the rest of the Philippines. Cebu City metropolitan area. And Cap Daily Cafe. And if you're on a touchscreen or a computer, there's a little icon up in the upper left-hand corner. You should be able to use that to move the video around. Use your touchscreen to move the video around. You might be able to use your arrow keys to move the video around as well. Get different views of different areas. And like I said, Parkmall is an older, smaller mall across the street, but it has a lot going on. It's almost all malls in the Philippines have a grocery store, hardware store, gadget stores, clothing stores, pretty much all you need, and a lot of restaurants, fast food and otherwise. These guys saw my camera and wanted to chat.
YouTube called Amazing Philippines.
Amazing Philippines.
Yeah.
Represent Seymour.
Right.
Represent.
That's my channel. My channel's called Amazing Philippines.
Anyway, 7-Eleven there, there are a lot of 7-Elevens here, and boy, it was kind of a lifesaver if you like coffee, because it was the one of the very few places I could find coffee near my hotel when I first came into the Philippines. A lot of places have that 3-in-1 stuff, sugar and cream and instant coffee, which I really don't care for. But 7-Eleven actually had real coffee brewed. I went for a really long walk this particular day. I walked all the way from my place, uptown Cebu City, walked down to SM Mall, I guess, and then over to Parkmall area, and took video of different places along the way. So I have a lot of 360 video coming up here in the coming next couple of weeks. So I'll intersperse it with a regular video as well. Some people like the 360 video. A lot of people aren't familiar how to use it yet. Some people say they have a bad, low quality, video. Other people say they have a really good one. Part of it has to do with how much RAM, because there's a lot of data there. So it depends upon your device. Sometimes depends upon how good your video looks. So consider that. Also, you can go down in the settings and set the higher quality level as well. Anyway, thanks for coming along, and we'll see you next time.